this life in the world is transitory. We come into small bodies which need to grow and develop, and as it does, our minds expand, and there is a layering of information and experience, and we layer that on top of all that we have brought, the attitudes, the assumptions that are inlaid in genetics and inlaid in the subtle psyche. We live for a time in this world, enjoy and experience, and the bodies going through their natural cycle change, develop, evolve, they grow, mature, and decline. And eventually we leave the form we have inhabited. And there is much mystery for many people about what happens then. And there are also strong belief systems about what happens after the form is gone. What remains? Is there a soul? Is there another life, another body in which to take expression? The gurus, the spiritual masters say that these bodies are simply sheaths of the mind. They are the Annamaya kosha, the food body, that sheaths the other subtler layers of mind and the subtle, intuitive, and spiritual layers of being, all sheathed within this food body, this outer covering, Annamaya kosha. They say, the yogis say, that these bodies are like the clothes you wear, you put on in the morning, the cloth, and you take it off at night. So the yogis say it is with the physical form. You put it on, you wear it for a time, the day of your life, and then you take it off. And then in the next morning of your life, you put on fresh clothing. You wear it for that day, and then you take it off. Like this, the yogis say, the lives go on and on, in one form or another, expressing and learning, growing, evolving, until the consciousness that is you finds the deep source of love, the deep source of truth that is immortal, unending, and infinite. Then the need to acquire form, to experience, becomes less and less, until the need dissipates altogether. For there is the settlement of being in its own nature, the settlement of the sense of self into the infinite love, which is the source of your being, into the truth of being. Then the need, the desire to continue with the soul evolving fades away, because the fulfillment of self, the fulfillment of love in the self of yourself heals all desires, all needs. But until such a time, there is a restlessness in the mind, a restlessness of spirit, a wanting to grow, a wanting to find your deep source, your deep truth. And so there is exploration in form and in form, and again in form. Those you love who leave this world do not leave you. They continue to exist in the love you share. They continue to exist in being, and they will find their own journey of truth. A group in the grouping of souls. You become a collection of beings bonded in love. And it matters not whether you inhabit an earthly body or a spiritual body. It matters not, for the love you share always binds you to those you are near. For they have embodied a glimmer of the light of infinite being for you. They have embodied the truth of your soul, and you have shared that truth in moments with them. And in that sharing, you have crossed the boundaries of I and thou and found the one true love. You always have that. And as your soul grows and evolves, as the souls of those you love grow and evolve, find out, explore creation, explore your own nature. As you continue to grow, the love you share with the ones you love is ever there. They are ever with you, and you are with them. So you should not fear that the crossing of the veil parts you from your loved ones, or that when those you love cross the veil, that it parts them from you. For they are bound to you in the deepest realms, and they await you when you leave this earthly form, and you will be drawn together again and again by the binding of love, by the binding of the heart, until such a time as the real nature of those bindings is realized, and you come to know the infinite that is all of the loves of your heart. For all beings are of one soul, one heart, one love, one truth, and deep within you are always united. All right.